You know those times when you feel alone maybe, or inadequate somehow, or unresourced? Well, it was when I was feeling like that the kind stranger turned up. He was completely unexpected, and he just came up to me, smiling. I was a bit suspicious, inevitably, but soon I realised that he was genuine and actually quite a good person. What he said was good too. His words fed me deep in my soul, and it was only later that I realised just how much I'd benefited from what he'd said. "Excuse me," he said. "I hope you don't mind me coming over to you, but I noticed that you seem in need somehow." It was very disarming, but although I was a little unnerved by it to start with, it enabled me to be honest too. "Yes," I admitted, "it is a bit like that at the moment." "Then may I take a few minutes to help?" he asked. And although I had a lot to do, I sensed I must stop and listen properly to him. So he found somewhere quiet to sit down, and he continued. "What do you need someone to say to you today?" he said. It was such a surprising line, it took me completely off guard, and I could feel a lump in my throat. This was important. He waited quietly for my reply, watching me attentively. As his words sank in, I mentally ran through a few safe options, but knew I must be honest in return. The truth is, I simply couldn't tell him what I knew I needed to hear. It wouldn't come out of my mouth. I just sat there in silence. "That's right," he said. With a tender authority, the kind stranger told me clearly, gently, confidently, things I knew I needed to hear from somebody. "You're of infinite worth. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to remember that your life is sacred. And live your life trusting that the future will work out well." Things like that. How did he know I needed to hear that? "And you need to hear these things often," he said to me. "We could meet right here every day or every week, if you like, in person, and I could say these things to you. It'd be time very well spent, and it'd be upbuilding for you. But frankly, I've got a better idea. Tomorrow I won't be here, but I want you to listen to my voice just as you did just now. As I was saying and repeating these things to you, listen deep inside you and you'll hear me. Listen to my voice speaking to you deep inside." He paused. "And then every day, I want you to hear me reminding you of what I've said today, and all the other things you know you need me to say to you, words you've needed someone to say to you for years and years, from when you were a child, a teenager, when you felt alone, lacking confidence and direction. Listen out for me. I'll say them to you deep inside. You will hear my voice, and I will say them. And tell others about your encounter with me today and help them to listen too. So from today on, I'll be with you forever, the reassuring voice inside you." He laughed. The thing is, he is. Whenever I sense I need him, he's there, here, every day, relaxing me. I can even feel his strong arm around my shoulders sometimes, hear his voice, full of endorsement and encouragement and kindness and love, reminding me of what I need to hear. I listen to him pretty much every day now, and he's no longer a stranger. And if you're ready, and you want him to, he'll come to you.